Today we're going to be talking about continuity and continuity at specific points. So basically, these equations kind of sum up continuity. Sorry, they're so blurry. I don't know why. But basically, like whenever you're trying to find the limit of x approaching I have c, a certain point, whether towards the right or to the left, there always has to be a continuous point there. Like there has to be a point. There can't be a hole. There can't be like two different or there has to be a point on the line. There can't be a hole. There can't be like two different points. There has to be one point on the line. So here's an example of a point being continuous or something or the this is an example of continuity as to where there's no hole. There's a point on the line. So meaning that there's an actual set value for c, or the coordinates in which is located on c. So this is continuous. Here's an example of something that is not continuous. Over here, we see C has there's like a huge gap, and it's not continuous because not only is there a hole, meaning that we don't know the exact value for this area, meaning it could be multiple different values, but we also have a point up here, and these aren't connected. Therefore, it's not continuous because it's not connected and it isn't a singular value. Here's another example of something not being continuous. Um, we have we have something on the line, but that's a hole, and we also have another point on top of that. I mean, already the fact that this is a hole already doesn't make it continuous because we don't know exactly where what point in we don't know we don't know the exact location, right? It could be anything inside of that hole. So already this isn't continuous, but then on top of that we have another point over here. And I mean, if this point's supposed to be a part of this, then that means this graph isn't continuous because we have a random point up here and we also have a hole. I already mentioned this before. I just want to mention it really quickly one more time. Over here, if that point right over there was a hole instead of an actual defined point, that would also make this graph not continuous because I already mentioned this, but we don't know what exact value that hole is defining. It could be multiple different values, so that would also not be continuous. Yeah.